Hey guys, it's your Scentsy consultant Stella. I'm coming back after a little bit of a hiatus because obviously I moved into my new apartment for school and I started back at my job that I have at school full time until school starts. So yeah, I've been on a little bit of a break, but today I'm so excited because we're finally starting our fall catalog sniff session. But first, there's some Scentsy news that we need to talk about. Our Scooby-Doo collection that came out, I believe it was this week on Monday, sold out so fast, you guys went crazy on it, that we're gonna have actually a second chance. They're gonna release it again, I think maybe only for pre-orders, don't quote me on that, but you will get another chance if you didn't get what you wanted. I will have more information about that very soon and I will let you guys know. Then on the August 15th, we are coming out with our Alice in Wonderland collection. Our bar is coming out of the vault. They have this crazy cool warmer that's coming out and the Cheshire Cat Buddy along with the scent pack. And then last but not least, our Harvest collection I'm so excited for is coming out on September 1st, and we're re-releasing our Harry Potter collection that day as well. So I believe that's all the news I have. So without further ado, today we're gonna do the spice category. I'm gonna do separate videos for each category and I'm gonna try to fill them all today so that I have some backlog of videos for you guys to for me to post, for you guys to watch, so that things don't get so crazy and I don't have such a long space between my videos. So let's get started. First we have apples and cinnamon sticks. Scentsy says it's a bestseller and it is apple peel, spiced white pumpkin, and a touch of oak. It's a good one. I really like it. It's not too spicy on cold. I haven't tried this one, so I don't know how spicy it'll be on warm, but it doesn't smell like your, I don't want to say classic, but you're just more generic apple and cinnamon sticks. I think there's more to this than just apples and cinnamon sticks, but I really like that one. That's a good one. Next we have Autumn Hearth, which Scentsy describes as cue up a classic. Apple, cinnamon, and tonka are all about fall. Wow, craft store. This one's really spicy. I'm not the biggest fan of spice, so this is not probably going to be my favorite category, although there are some exceptions here. This is classic. I'm not getting a ton of apple. It might be pretty deep in there, maybe just adding some sweetness. But I think I watched someone's video, I don't remember who, and they said tonka is like adjacent to vanilla, like a tonka bean is kind of the same as a vanilla bean, or has the same effect maybe. It's nice, but only if you like spice. Next we have Autumn Sunset, which Scentsy describes as apples, pumpkins, fall leaves, and spices, a top 10 fragrance. This one is similar to Autumn Hearth, but I think it's deeper. It's definitely got a deeper note to it. It's nice, but once again, really only if you like those classic craft store fall type scents. Next we have a new fragrance this year, a new release, Blackberry Spice. Scentsy describes this as ripe blackberry bundled up with cedarwood and fresh clove. I like this one. This one is so nice. I feel like it's more of a winter scent for me because I really like all the apples and pumpkins for fall. I really like it. You definitely get the blackberry and the cedarwood up front. There's just a touch of spice in this. So if you're not a huge fan of that strong spice, I definitely recommend Blackberry Spice. Next we have another bestseller, which is Christmas Cottage. And Scentsy describes this as a cozy inviting blend of Valencia oranges, raspberries, cloves, and spices. And this is just perfect Christmas. Perfect Christmas. I have this one and I really love mixing it with vanilla bean buttercream to make like It kind of gives like a snickerdoodle effect almost. But this one is so quintessential Christmas. It's really nice. Christmas Cottage. Next we have another bestseller, which is Cider Mill. And Scentsy says, this brings together fresh apples, crushed pumpkin, and simmering spices for a cozy autumn treat. This is a classic. I love it. It's so good. Oh man. Yeah, I really like this one. It's just apple cider with a little bit of pumpkin. It's perfect. Perfect fall. Cider Mill. Love it. Next we have another bestseller, Cinnamon Bear. Woo! It's not quite red hot, but it is cinnamon. Scentsy describes it as crisp, spicy cinnamon with a touch of cloves. Yep. It's not quite red hot, but it's very much along that vein. Next we have Clove and Cinnamon. Scentsy describes this as the classic scent of cinnamon sticks fused with cloves. Yep. That's what it is. Another one that like is pretty intense in your face spice, which isn't my cup of tea, but a lot of people like that, obviously, because Cinnamon Bear was a bestseller, and some people just really love that intense spice. More power to you, but not a fan of that. Next we have one of my favorites, which is Dancing Sugar Plums. And Scentsy describes this as rich spiced plum falls right in step with visions of vanilla and sweet cinnamon apple. This one, I would argue, should be in the fruity category personally. There is a little bit of spice in there, but you really just get like sweet spiced plum. I love this one. It's such a good winter scent. It's amazing. And the performance on it is crazy. All right, next we have Farm Stand Pumpkin. And Scentsy says, indulgent notes of fresh apple, cinnamon stick, pumpkin, and caramel. Yep, it's good. It's a good one, guys. It's so good. It's so nice. And I'm not getting a ton of cinnamon. The cinnamon is on the back. You definitely get a little bit of apple and pumpkin, almost equal parts, I would say. And then that caramel just sweetens it out, smooths it, makes it so nice. Farm Stand Pumpkin. Next up, we have another bestseller, which is First Day of Fall. And Scentsy says, all the best parts are here. Just picked pumpkin, a breath of autumn woods, ground nutmeg, and a spicy dash of cinnamon. I'm going back and forth on this one. I'm trying to figure out what ones I want to order, which I will make a video on as well. Man, it's so good. It's not overwhelmingly spicy. You can smell the woods in there, and it's got fresh pumpkin in it. Oh, it's a nice one. It's a good one, for sure. Next up, we have another bestseller, Harvest Blessings. Radiant apple, spiced pumpkin, and smooth oak embody everything you love about autumn. Yes, this one is just like not quite as woodsy as Autumn Road Trip, which we'll get to. It's just fresh air. You smell the fresh apple, a little bit of spice. It's not really that spicy in my opinion. Oh, and that you get a little bit of the tree note. Oh man. That one's in the running for my order this year for fall. Next we have Maple Apple Bourbon, which I do happen to have. Juicy red apple and rich maple. Get in the holiday spirit with a splash of bourbon. Oh, I just love maple scents, so this is right up my alley. Oh man, it's good. It's good. If you like maple, you get that fresh apple though, and it's sweetened with just that buttery maple smell, and it's so good. You don't get too much of the bourbon. It's not like boozy at all. It's really nice. I really like that one. Next we have Pumpkin Chai, and it says, fill your cup with white pumpkin, a swirl of cinnamon, and a dash of chai. Chai scents are not really for me, but if you like chai scents, this one is perfect. I mean, it really does smell like chai. Like, almost like pumpkin spice latte, but if you obviously didn't have the coffee and you had chai instead, pumpkin spice chai is what it should be called. But yeah, pumpkin chai, if you like chai scents, that one is a perfect fall option. Next we have pumpkin cinnamon swirl. Scentsy says, fresh pumpkin garnished with cinnamon stick and a dollop of whipped icing. Oh my gosh, it's making me hungry. Oh, I love it. Oh, I love it, I love it. Oh, it's so good. It's just sweet pumpkin spice. It's perfect. It's perfect. Pumpkin cinnamon swirl, perfect. 10 out of 10. Next we have Spiced Ember Glow, and this is smoked apple and toasted vanilla over cinnamon embers offer a warm and inviting escape. I love how Scentsy just paints a picture with their descriptions. It is smoky. It is smoky. It's very warm. Interesting. Interesting. This one's hard for me to figure out. I'm not getting a ton of apple, but that could change on warm again. It's, yeah, smoky, not like campfire smoky, but like spiced embers, like it's called Spiced Ember Glow, so it's like the embers of a fire. The vanilla, I think, smooths it out a little bit. There is a little, maybe a little apple. That's definitely an interesting one. It is spicy, so if you are averse to super spicy scents, then maybe not, but it is an interesting one. And last but not least, for the spice category, we have Welcome Home. This is a classic. Warm and welcoming cinnamon and spices is the description for this one. I thought there were berries in here for some reason. It's very nice. Once again, I think there is a berry note in here or something, so it's more of like a spiced berry scent, but heavier on the spice than blackberry spice that we talked about earlier. All right, guys, so that is the spice collection of our fall winter catalog for 2022. If you would like to order any of these products, you can go to stella-scents.scentsy.us. That's stella-scents.scentsy.us. Thank you guys so much for watching this video and hanging out with me. And if you liked this video, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys so much. Bye.